Can't hear the game, but I think I also turned off the game audio. Okay. Sounds okay.
예전에 친구 대신 가게를 볼 때 가끔 이 가게 앞을 지나가곤 했어.
Alright, so we're gonna cook later this evening. I don't like cooking with a time crunch. We're trying one new thing, like new thing, and then another slightly new thing in the sense that I've been on this journey with making multigrain rice.
침묵에 관해선 우리 서로 꽤 잘 맞나 봐.
Sorry, Xavier. Or Javier, I don't know if that's a hard X or a soft X. I don't know if this is like a Spanish X, I've been on a journey trying to make multigrain rice, and I found a combo, we're gonna try a new combo today that would require me to cook
일이 너무 힘들면 좀 쉬어요.
the legumes or the beans out for at least an hour. I think I might do like an hour and a half. So we'll definitely do this like after the ladies are done eating dinner, because like I just don't want to fucking deal with them being loud and shit. For that one, we'll turn the computer on. But for now, when we do streams like this, I usually do whisper triggers. You are really close to my face right now. So we're not quite doing that. But just in case I get hungry,
침묵에 관해선 우리 서로 꽤 잘 맞나 봐.
I've been kinda hungry too. So this way I can do like ASMR cooking sounds if I get hungry while I just prep a little something, because the event may or may not be time locked. So I'll kind of show you what I mean by that. Oh, I missed 3 days. That's what it is. Okay, I was out of the game for 3 days. So this is the daily battle pass. Okay. This one's pretty easy to accomplish. So I'm just gonna buy free stuff from the store. It is never gems. Gems are the thing you need to do the gacha, so you don't pay real life money. Yeah. We'll do the memory later. Let's look at events. So this is the event that we're going to be working on in a little bit. There's some story parts that are going to be a little talky. So, you know what I mean? Travel chronicles. So like logging in, you get stuff. And these you can use there's usually a store. So this one. Where's the store? I actually don't know where the fucking... Okay, I won't tell you what the story is and why there's a bird. That's going to be explained when we do the thing. But oh, and then this is like a special login prizes. And so this is the summer event. These are so for this particular event, it doesn't feature one guy, it features all the guys. So you pick 3 guys you want to try to pull for. And then when you do pull, you'll get like credit towards that. So like for here, we're trying to go for Raphael, who is the mer dude. This is a water-based event, so part of the logic is like, if I'm in the water and he's a fucking mer dude, probably the best person to be with, I'm just saying. But I also looked at the color, so like his card is a green card, and Javier or Xavier, because I don't know if it's an X or a J, his card is blue, And based on the cards I currently have, those would be like the best strategically for like strengthening the existing decks I have. So it says select 3 memories to boost the drop rate. You can change your selection anytime. If your memory you've set for the precise wish remains selected, the wish points will be retained. Whatever. So I looked at all their cards and saw what they were about. And I decided Raphael and Xavier were probably going to be the best situations for me. Woo, I got a gold magnet. Okay. Let's wait till maybe I can earn a speed cube. We'll come back to this. And then there's like other events or whatever. Why does this have a red dot still? Is it because I didn't talk to the other guys yet? Yeah, we're not going to do that right now because I'm kind of hungry. So I think I'm going to take you guys to the kitchen and you won't be able to see me because, you know, we're playing. But I'm going to send some stamina to friends. And then I'm gonna... What else are we going to do? Okay, let's upgrade a memory. So, let's see. I'll show you each guy. So this is Xavier. Right. So blue, he's got 1, 2, so there's moon cards and sun cards, by the way. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 worthwhile, blue cards. So if I get another one, that'd be 5. That would be quite useful for me. And then Raphael, 1, 2, 3, 4 worthwhile green cards. So that's why we did that. And then I liked Zane's animation for the beach card, honestly. Zane isn't my favorite. I feel like he looks like 2 different people sometimes. So like, for example, like look at him here. Wistful, youthful, whatever the fuck. It's like a different person. I'm sure it's because of the whole icy thing, but still. Like, where else does he look like? Like, he's icy here, but he looks wistful. I don't know, man. It's weird. It's weird for me. So, I don't know if they use AI in this game. I, like, really don't. I looked at Reddit. I was so desperate to find out if, like, this is AI or not. I went to Reddit. And there hasn't been any, like, conclusive anything, but people are saying, like, yeah, some of the cards, it looks fucking sus. Like, where's that throne card he has? I think it's this one. This one feels kind of AI-y. So it's just kind of... I don't feel good about it. Anyway, but... yeah. So I don't think we upgraded any. I think we just did the shard thing. So ranking up does not count towards upgrading your card. And we only just need to rank it, like, upgrade it 1 level, by the way. So you don't need to go wild and do, like, 10 levels or something like that. Let's see, was that the only ones that needed? We have so many Zane cards, but, like, not too many worthwhile decks. 60. Oh, let's do this. Let's do match helper. We'll do this. Match helper. And do this. Cool. So 5 stars and 4 stars, I try to put the protocores on. Essentially, I guess, in a sense, like a weapon for, like, boosting stats and stuff like that. I try not to put them on 3s unless we just don't have a good deck. You know what I mean? But let's see. Who can we, 3, 2... You know, no, pink? My pink and purple decks are mostly Raphael. So maybe we can... This? We'll do this. He looks so sad and desperate. Okay. What else do we need to do? Mr. Beanie. We'll just... So I didn't get 3 stars, but I still did it. So I can auto do it. So there we go. And then for bounty hunt, that's the one I feel we need more of. So we'll just auto it 10 times. Okay. And then we need to do some core hunt. And these take a little bit more. So I'll do 20 and we'll do 20. There we go. What else? Let me see how much we've accumulated. Oh, we did it. We did it, chat. Ooh, see, we got a speed cube. Okay. So I'm going to use that speed cube for the Radiant Galaxy. So we can just hurry up and get a... So those were shards. Oh, okay. Let's go back here. Cool. Oh! There's also a weekly battle pass. So let's see how many we've done. Oh! Let's take a snapshot. Let's change. How about we do with Silas? Style. I like the gray sweater on him. Oh my god. Can we not? We don't have the money. Don't have the money for that either. Oh, that's cute. Don't have the money. Whatever. We have like a free sweater outfit, so let's just do that. Are there any face masks? I don't think so. Oh, there are. Ugh. Dude, I want that. We don't have money. Lame. That too. Oh, bitch. What? Oh, that's hot. Oh my god. Is that like story? Catch 22 fantasy blessing. Okay, that must be like a story thing. Okay. Yeah, no. Okay, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Okay, snapshot, and then I think photo booth. Good. That's it. Bye. Okay, snapshot and photo booth thing. Cool. Kitty cards we still have to do. Promise. What is this? Give me that. What's at the end of this? 3 wishes. Where am I? I'm at 45. Oh, bitch, I'm doing a good job. Okay. Oh my god, I want noodles, chat. Fuck. I think I'm gonna take you to get some noodles. Okay. But yes, I like 2D men. Actually, I have an artist streamer friend that plays this, so I'm pretty sure there's no AI. Because they are very not about the AI. Just like I'm pretty averse to AI too. So, I'm pretty confident there's, but if I officially hear or see something, then I'll probably just have to drop the game. You know, that's just me. I don't really feel good about AI chat. Ooh, I don't feel good about it. So, yeah, let's go outside and
근처에 고깃집이
get some
생겼다는데
noodles. Oh yeah, the belch
시간
counter
되면
won't work today
같이 갈래?
because the bot is not on. So just to let you know, at some point we will do an experiment where I will have a laptop on or something with StreamerBot and just have it up and open, but not have it obviously connected to OBS because it won't be, and see if it works. But I have a feeling it won't. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like it'll be
근처에
connected to
고깃집이
Twitch still, but
생겼다는데 시간 되면
also I don't know
같이
if you're
갈래?
getting echo right now because okay. I'm gonna make some noodles. We had made some tea earlier. Y'all didn't see it because I made it before now. We might make it into a YouTube video. We just don't know yet. The stove is still feeling kind of weird. All right.
졸려요? 아니면 배고파요? 아무래도 네 배터리가 다 된 것 같네. 오늘 전에 봤던 녀석보다 더 뚱뚱한 고양이를 만났어.
So we're gonna make some bulldog, and I'm gonna boil an egg first. I've got some other stuff soaking for later on this evening when I'm planning to stream. So I'm just checking on it real quick. For example, the legumes for the situation, or beans, I guess. Beans, legumes.
침묵에 관해선 우리 서로 꽤 잘 맞나 봐.
Okay, let's... Okay. So I'm gonna get this.
오늘 전에 봤던 녀석보다 더 뚱뚱한 고양이를 만났어.
I'm gonna check out what else is in the fridge. I don't think we're gonna do any food prep while I have you not looking at me, right? Oh yeah, we need to get an egg. We need to get an egg. Because there is some ginger I need to prep just to like, so we can make sure it doesn't like go to waste or whatever. But we're gonna make some bulldog,
일이 너무 힘들면
specifically
좀 쉬어요.
carbonara bulldog. today. I want something creamy and spicy. So we're just gonna gamble. We're just gonna gamble with our insides today. We do have some Vienna sausages too, so I could put those in there, you know, but yeah. Okay, so while that water is boiling, let's keep on keeping on. Okay, by the way, there are no channel point redemptions. I know they're there, but they're not
집에
gonna
남은
work,
책도
so
전부
don't scam
꺼내서
yourself. Okay,
말려야겠어요.
all right, so let's go to the event. So again, there's a lot of like talking that happens in this. So we did the first part with Javier or Xavier. I don't know. And Zane. So now we need to do Raphael, Silas, and Caleb, which will take a good portion of time even if we slowly go through it. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what a cute outfit. Hearing the duck boat's horn, Raphael and I sail towards Chirpy Island. I know. He operates a control panel on the boat, and the quote-unquote duck beak at the bow dives into the water. It resurfaces with a net full of fish. Ayy.
내가 특별히 고른 배야. 이것만 있으면 더 이상 느릿느릿 낚시할 필요 없어. 봐봐,
Raphael.
얼마나 편리해.
See, cutie? We don't have to waste time fishing anymore. It's so Before he can finish his sentence, seabirds steal the fish in the net. One-uk, which is us, you, it's me. It's so convenient as an automatic bird feeder.
나쁘지 않아. 덕분에 이 섬의 원주민인 새들과 친해질 계기가 생겼으니까.
Raphael, it's fine. Now we can be good friends with the locals. Controlling the boat, the beak scoops up nets filled with fish. Once we reach the shore, the seabirds have full stomachs. But as soon as we dock and set foot on the island, we discover that the seabirds have vanished. Oh, that's weird. One-uk. I guess the locals have no interest in socializing with us. They only wanted a free meal and buy cereal. There we go. Maybe I can figure out something for chocolate soy milk.
말세야 말세. 새들이 도덕성을 잃었어.
Raphael, a foul decline in bird values, huh? How the mighty have fallen. As soon as we enter the hotel, Otto greets us. It's wearing a grass skirt and carrying a basket of frangipani. Okay, so I'm just gonna say this. Like, I don't really like how everyone, but a lot of times East Asians kind of like as exoticize Hawaii, sorry. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of gross. So I'll just say that. I'm sure this whole grass skirt thing, they're just modeling this shit after Hawaii, especially when I saw the leis and stuff earlier.
두 분의 투숙을 환영합니다. 오토가 두 분께 이 꽃을 달아드릴 테니 활기찬 여름의 생명력을 느껴보시죠.
Welcome. Let Otto place these flowers on you. You'll be able to feel summer's vibrant vitality.
두 분 허리 좀 숙여주실 수 있나요?
Yeah, this very smells like Hawaii, like tourism. Like, I don't think enough people talk about how, like, for a really long time, Hawaii was not even allowed to, like, practice their culture, like, exist within their culture. Like, they didn't allow the language, they didn't allow, like, culturally relevant anything. And then they, like, bastardized the culture with, like, this grass skirt situation or whatever. Let me just double check. Hibiscus bark. Or tea leaf. Yeah, I knew it wasn't grass. Yeah. It's not grass.
대체 누가 고객이야?
Who's supposed to be the guest here? Raphael and I lean down. As Otto struggles to place the flowers on our heads, a strange noise resounds outside the hotel entrance.
경고, 경고! 외부에서 조류폭동 발생! 각 부서는 문과 창문을 단속하고 새들이 음식과 음료를 훔쳐가지 않도록 주의하세요.
Otto. Warning, warning, there's a bird raid. Staff, please secure the doors and windows. We must stop them from stealing our food and drinks. Well, maybe y'all made this resort on their land and fucked up their food supply. How about you? Y'all ever thought about that?
아까 우리가 배불리 먹여준 갈매기 도둑단인가?
Raphael, it has nothing to do with the seagull bandits from earlier, does it? Right? The familiar seagulls are carrying all sorts of nuts in their beaks. They pile them near the hotel entrance. Oh. One-up. Oh. We were wrong about them. They brought us gifts.
이렇게 많은 견과류라니 정말 무거운 답례품이네.
Raphael, that's quite the thank you gift. After checking in, we use a cart to transport the gifts back to our private courtyard.
근데 아무리 생각해도 손해본 기분인데 매일 여기서 견과류만 먹고 싶진 않아.
Raphael, it doesn't matter how I look at it. We got the short end of the stick. Like, I don't want to eat nuts every day while we're here. Walnut. This one's as big as a coconut, and it still has branches attached to it. I'm impressed those seagulls could carry something so heavy. They're extraordinary.
더 대단한 게 있는데 네가 들고 있는 열매 껍질 안쪽에 있는 거 설마 알이야?
Raphael, I found another unusual thing. Why is there an egg inside that shell you're holding? Puzzled, I turn the shell over and find a bright yellow egg. One ugh. What kind of parent would be reckless enough to lay an egg inside the nut they eat?
물감을 담을 때 알껍데기를 많이 써봤지만 이렇게 유화 같은 무늬가 있는 건 처음 봤어.
Inside the nut they eat. I'm positive there's a joke there. Raphael, I worked with plenty of eggshells when making pigments, but I've never seen a pattern like this. It's as intricate as an oil painting. Oh, he wants to use that shell. He wants to use that shell. He's always like this. I'm trying to find a cup where I can... Oh, you know what? Because I need like cold water for the egg for later. So I'm gonna there we go. Are you boiling yet? Nope. You're not. You're not boiling yet. It'd be great if you were boiling. My snack breaks always take a while because it takes a while for things to boil and stuff. Okay. I'm like, I made tea, but I also don't like want to drink it all because I know I'm gonna fucking drink it all. Oh, okay, I think this is just water. We'll just drink this. I have a container of water boiled. Okay. Wanok, is it a rare species? But there are a lot of birds on the island. How are we supposed to help it find its parents? Is this gonna be like a 5-piece story, bro? This is just the intro. God, fuck. I like hard skipped through all of this shit with the other guys already. Following Otto's advice, we start a video call with the local Wildlife Protection Society.
지금까지 발견된 적 없는 새로운 종일 거라고는 생각도 못했어.
Raphael, I can't believe this might be an undiscovered species. Wanok, the parents are careless. The survival rate of their children can't be high. Since the Wildlife Protection Society said artificial incubation would be safer, let's take care of it until it can weather the storm by itself. Artificial incubation? I find a suitable spot in the courtyard for a bird's nest and ask Raphael to help me with its construction. Once we finish building the nest, it can hatch and grow here.
그리고 여기서 견과류도 먹고 또 먹고 또 먹을 수도 있어. 아무튼 저 녀석과 견과류는 인연이 있는 것 같으니 이 견과류들도 처리할 수 있겠어.
This boy's fucking salty. This boy's salty. It can eat nuts, eat some nuts, eat more nuts. Since it's destined to have a connection with nuts, we might as well use up all the nuts we got. I feel like there's a joke in there too somewhere. I feel it. I'm not sure, but I think so. He's so salty. Okay, the water's boiling, so I'm gonna put this egg in there. Oh, okay, hold on. Shut the fuck up. Let's not get aggressive, okay? God. I'm gonna put this egg in the water. And we're gonna let it be there for 6 minutes. Yeah, we'll do 6. Yeah. We'll do 6. I was thinking 7, but it's probably gonna take me a whole other minute to like fish it out of the water. And then we'll put it in the cold water I have in the fridge to cool off. And then we'll make this bulldog happen. I'll go ahead and... You know what? Should I? I have like this can of potatoes. Like a can of potatoes. Like maybe I should add it to the bulldog. I need to make sure all the canned food gets eaten because I think it's just gonna live there. Unless I take some kind of initiative to like eat them or something. Oh my god, you sound so aggressive. Okay, so I opened up a can. Bro. I opened up a can of whoop ass lamau of potatoes. Shut the fuck up. Why are you so aggressive right now? Of potatoes. I think I'm gonna add that to the bulldog. I have a tendency to have like a lot of liquid, so I figure if I have other stuff, then it won't be as soupy, I guess. Bulldog is supposed to be more like a not brothy noodle situation. So, oh my god, are you chilling out? Are you chilling out? That'd be great. That'd be great. That'd be great. Just okay. Okay, what are the instructions again? Add the noodles to boiling water, cook for 5 minutes, remain 8 tablespoons, add the cheese sauce and power stir well and serve. It's probably still gonna be a lot of water, that's fine. Alright, we got 2.5 minutes or so. Sounds like it's gonna fucking explode or something. Jesus, okay. Let me just... Oh, today's gonna be like the first time fucking around with like some black fungus today. First time. So that'll be interesting and potentially scary later on this evening. Because I don't want to fuck it up, you know? And we're lucky ducks that just so happen to have them. Our fates are intertwined. Oh, that's very sweet.
그럼 우리가 그 인연을 이어가서 이 아이가 잘 자랄 수 있도록 돌봐주자.
Raphael, then let's hold... Sorry, my hair's tangled. Let's hold on tight to this destiny together and help it grow up safe and sound. I take the frangipani, a symbol of vitality, from my hair, put it in the nest, and give it my blessing. Then Raphael takes the flower from his hair and tucks it behind my ear.
하지만 내 축복은 나와 가장 깊은 인연이 있는 사람에게 남겨두고 싶어.
Raphael, my blessing should be saved for the person who I share a deep bond with. Wait, so my blessing is like... Are you trying to say some shit about my fucking blessing for this bird? Oh my god. I'm like looking at the time. We've been on for 40 minutes. I could have started boiling the other things for later. That's whatever. Okay, so we're gonna feed this bird. I heard that water beds are good for incubation. Should we buy one for this egg? A water bed works, but like, we don't need to get it. Controlling the water temperature is the important part, and I can easily do that because he's a merman. Wonogir. So the name I chose for myself in this game, she was the last surviving, well, she was one of the last surviving comfort women, and she was fighting for justice for comfort women, and of course that didn't happen. Because Japan doesn't like formally apologize for the bullshit they did, you know. So I'm taking the egg out. So while we cook the rest of the noodles, we're gonna have this egg chill out. We'll deal with it a little bit later. So I'm gonna put the noodles in. And the potatoes. I'll put them in at the same time. There's a packet for sauce and there's a packet for powder. Those don't go in yet. Right now it's just noodles and potatoes. And we're adding potatoes because we want to, not necessarily because like okay. So I'm gonna recover the pot. Lots of carbs, so many carbs in my carbonara. Is that pasta? Yeah. Okay, and then I'm gonna set the timer for 5 minutes. And let that go. Oh, did we miss some? I want to make sure to get every bit of pasta that was in this container. Okay. Okay, we're gonna let that situate itself. We're just gonna, because I don't need to stare at it. I don't need to stare at it. So we'll go somewhere where we can charge our phone. We'll go somewhere where we can charge our phone. And I'll go ahead and get a little silicone trivet thing for when the food's ready. Let's go ahead and plug up our phone. Yeah, thank you. This will probably be a really weird YouTube upload, but at the very least, it's just one thing, because I have a tendency to do like 3 things on stream. And I'm sure that's weird for people, so... Okay. Raphael, it wouldn't be a waterbed if that happened. It'd be a wonok pot. Raphael, so the only difference between a waterbed expert and a chef is the temperature. Wonok, I can't help but feel like our birdie is quietly protesting from inside the egg. Raphael, I protested like that too when I first started using the bathwater humans were used to. But it's okay. I'm not planning on cooking the egg for lunch. Not enough actions? Huh? What do you mean not enough actions? That's true. Oh, that was just the prologue. Good. Okay. Cool. I don't know what those are for. Where's the store? Usually there's a store. Complete all story content for any character to claim a birdie keepsake after the event. Okay, let me check the... Oh shit, it sounds like it's angry. Hold on. Oh god, okay. You sound angry. Hold on. Oh my god. Listen. Yeesh. We have 46 seconds, supposedly. I'm washing out the tin, the can. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the timer, but I might leave it on the stove for a little bit longer. 2, 1. Okay, let me just look at it real quick before we abandon the stove again. I might just like leave it for open boil since it was like spitting. So let me just check these. I like my noodles really soft. And for some people, that's very disturbing. So, okay, looks pretty good. They're not as translucent-y as I typically like them. But why not? Let's just, I'll go ahead and turn off the heat and let Rosé take care of it. I'm gonna go ahead and put all the seasoning in. So we've got the Bulldog powder. And then we have the Bulldog sauce, which is, I don't know, gochujang? Like a liquidy gochujang? so we're just stirring this around. There's lots of liquid. So this is already still soupy, but I feel like, you know, if I just let it hang out here in this liquid, everything's gonna absorb all the liquid anyway, so it will be less liquidy. I'm gonna let it hang out for a little bit. I'll let it hang out with the cover slightly ajar. I turned off the heat already. I don't think we have any green onions that are, I mean, we could. We have a few green onions that are still decent-ish, so we might add some green onions. But yeah, I'm gonna let that hang out for just a bit before we dig in. Because I am, okay? Because. Okay, let me put you back on the charger. But yeah. Listen to your bodies, chat. I know sometimes capitalism is like, nah, bitch, you gotta... What do you mean listen to your body? Bitch, we have a deadline, you know? Which, yeah, I mean, yes, deadlines, but it's important to, like, listen to your body, okay? Capitalism makes it hard to honor the wishes of your body over everything else. You know, like how you have to go to work when you're sick because you can't find somebody to come in for you, or because they really need you to come in supposedly and they don't offer work from home, or whatever, you know what I mean? You have to sacrifice taking care of your body for the sake of capitalism so many times in life. But when you can listen to your body and be like, fuck capitalism, please do. Please do. Okay. So I'm guessing we need to... God. The talking parts are long, but it's not like Genshin long, so... Recently, Raphael has been documenting the eggshell's changes in color. He predicts that our birdie should hatch within the next couple of days, which is wild because he is a merman. Why would he know anything about land animal eggs? And so, the hanging chair in front of the nest became home to two people watching with bated breath. My eyes are starting to hurt. Why hasn't there any movement yet? Raphael gently massages the area around my eyes and guides my head to rest on his shoulder.
그냥 교대로 지켜보자. 일단 내가 먼저 보고 있을 테니까 이따가 네가 봐.
Raphael, let's take turns. I'll stare at it for a little while, then you can stare at it. Wanok, wake me up if anything happens. I don't want to wait. I don't want the time I spent waiting for it to be for nothing. My cheek is playfully pinched and I giggle. I bury my face in the crook of his neck.
아직 녀석은 안 나왔지만 대신 고개를 파묻은 작은 타조가 와줬으니 기다린 보람은 있네.
Raphael, we're waiting for Birdie, but at least I had an quote-unquote ostrich who's burying her head. The wait isn't a complete waste of time. To welcome the new life that may arrive at any moment, we agreed on the name in advance, Birdie. Very straightforward. Wanok, nothing happened? Maybe we should change shifts. I'm afraid I'll get too comfy and fall asleep. Tick, 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 tick. Cheep, 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 cheep. Oh, I mean, okay, we didn't need to translate that, sorry. I jolt from my sleepy state only to see The egg is completely intact. Wanok, I heard a bird chirping. Am I imagining things? Raphael, huh? Wanok, huh? I immediately confiscate his phone, which is the source of the sounds. Wanok, I knew it. You're still laughing, huh? You're the one who called me an ostrich, but don't underestimate an ostrich fighting power. Raphael's hair becomes twice as fluffy because of my ruffling. Then a crisp sound reaches our ears. Oh. Frozen with shock, we incredulously turn our heads toward the egg. Exclamation point. Raphael, the
진짜
sounds
새소리
worked?
효과.
The eggshell is pecked again. A heart-shaped opening appears, and a chick tumbles out. It's like a puddle of egg yolk. Awkward. Wanok, Raphael, we brought our birdie into this world.
맞는 말이긴 한데 어딘가 좀 이상한데?
Raphael, yeah, but something's off. You said that, but you shrugged. They need to work on the animations.
첫 단계가 이렇게 순조로웠으니 머지않아 우리가 보는 세상을 이 아이에게도 보여줄 수 있을 거야.
Raphael, the first step went smoothly, though. It won't be long before we can show the birdie the world we see.
태어난 지 얼마 되지도 않았는데 하트부터 그리는 것 좀 봐. 미술 쪽으로 떡잎부터 남달라.
Raphael, they made a heart after being born. This cutie patootie has potential as an artist. Wanok, they've just hatched and you're already planning their entire life. Our birdie used a lot of force to appear before us. They should be a battle bird.
너도 똑같네.
Raphael, that's the pot calling the kettle black. Is it though? Birdie attempts to interrupt our argument with feeble protests. Wanok, oh right, the organization told us that birds need to be fed right after they hatch. I hold the little bird in my hands while Raphael squats down and feeds him spoonfuls of food. Not a single drop is spilled. Wanok, your technique is on the level of a professional. I would have rewarded you if you weren't so mischievous earlier, but...
누가 그게 장난이래?
Raphael, who
내가
said I was
새소리
being...
효과음을 안 틀었으면 아직도 아래서 안 나왔을걸? 분명히 친구 목소리를 듣고 따라 나오고 싶었던 거야.
Who said I was being mischievous? If it weren't for the bird sounds I played, they wouldn't have hatched. Our birdie was drawn to the voices of his friends and wanted to follow them. With a straight face, I use Raphael as a negative example to teach Birdie. Wanok, Birdie, don't use him as a role model.
걔는 수업 들을 생각이 없어 보이는데? 봐봐. 방금 발을 2번 움직인 건 나한테 좋아요를 누른 거 아니야?
Raphael, the birdie doesn't want a lesson. Look, the talons moved twice. I got a thumbs up. Wanok, it wouldn't hurt to fully experience that, right? While Raphael is still seated, I lift the little bird and let it sit on top of Raphael's head. I protectively put my hands around it.
이 녀석은 체중도 범상치 않네.
Raphael, this birdie's weight is remarkable. Wanok, compared to the nutshell, your hair looks more like a nest. Why don't we let our birdie be your hat permanently?
난 이 녀석이랑 합쳐진 새로운 종이 되긴 싫어.
Raphael, let's not create a new species. What is it? It sounded...
난 이 녀석이랑 합쳐진 새로운 종이 되긴 싫어.
Something, I hate it. Okay. Let's get credit. And then... Okay. Okay, so this part is time locked or whatever, or like capped per day, because I wasn't able to go past a certain level yesterday. Oh my god, can I wash my glasses real quick? Okay, I'm gonna wash my glasses real quick. I hope the 2020 messages are happening, but I think that's inside of StreamerBot, so you might not be getting those. But yeah, we are going to be cooking later today, just not now. Although I could probably prep some of the stuff right now, but I just kind of want to bed rot after we eat. I don't know how you all feel about that, but you know, I like a good bed rot, you know what I mean? There are a bunch of webtoons I haven't checked in a while. I try to check like once a week, so I'm just like not in my webtoons like all week, like all day. While also, you know, doom scrolling, so, you know. Okay, before we start this, let's go ahead and take a real quick look. I'm so sorry. At our carbonara potato situation thing. You can't see it, but oh shit, fuck. Okay. All right, it does look a bit thicker because, again, so much water. I figured it would, you know, absorb so many carbs. So there's potatoes and the pasta in here. The pasta looks more like how I usually like it, which is closer to translucent. To each their own, okay? I like my noodles a little on the translucent side. Okay, so I'm gonna add some mayonnaise. I know some people are like, oh my god, bitch, what are you doing? I'm gonna add some Kewpie mayo to this. Just a little sploogey splooge. I'm going to stir that in, and then we're going to peel the egg from earlier. And put it in here. Okay. Let me get that egg. And we're going to put the shell into the compost pile. So we collect compost stuff. For the backyard. We have a compost pile in the backyard. Like kitchen scraps, you know, when we peel vegetables, when we, you know, banana peels. Mom doesn't like bones in there, although honestly, like, bones would be pretty good. Like fish bones and shrimp shells and like chicken bones would all be pretty good in a compost pile. But she's concerned that there'll be like critters and stuff, but we already have like weird, we have animals pooping in the backyard when we don't have pets, so you know what I mean. It's just kind of like we already have critters. You know, I'm just saying. So, and then I try to make the eggshells a little bit smaller, because not everything in the compost pile, like not all the, well, the insects might not have teeth, right? Like they might be eating the scraps, but they might not have teeth. So like when it comes to eggshells and stuff, they might need they might skip it, or like, you know, it might just take a while longer to biodegrade with whoever is in the pile eating shit. So I know a lot of people, or back when I was more curious about proper composting, there would be people who like dry out the bones after you like get all the flavor out of them, and then they crush them up and then they put them in the compost pile. You know, same thing with eggshells. Like they'll, you know, put a bunch of stuff in the oven and then, you know, dry them out, crush them up, and then put them in the compost that way. Okay, this is... Okay, do I need a fork? Okay, so I'm trying to get some of these out, but they're being a little splashy. So I'm trying not to hurt myself. Oh! Okay. Again, we're just gonna let this hang out on the stove while we continue our gameplay and like snacky snack. Oof. Alright. Then I'll turn off this light because we're not in this room anymore. Hopefully this didn't splatter over my... Yeah, it did. It splattered on my clothes. Oh well. Okay, time to eat. Alright, so this game is cute. I don't mind these mini games. So I have to move my boat and like attack stuff.
우리가 일으킨 물보라로 가득해. 배를 못 잡겠으면 날 꽉 잡아. 필살기를 보여주자. 너무 빨리 도망가지는 말라고.
What? Oh my god, they're like heat-seeking missiles. Oh, but I still unlocked the next level? Oh my god. Okay, there's only 5 levels. So that's good. Clear Coral Stage 4 in Sapphire Village with any character. Oh, this is a 17-day event? Raphael, painting a portrait of Birdie as a chick is quite challenging. Wanok, why? Are you struggling to find the right colors? Raphael, the colors are fine. The issue here is time. Sketching takes time. Applying colors takes time. Adding details takes even more time. What if I can't paint fast enough to keep up with how quickly they're growing? Wanok, I never would have thought that Raphael, our great artist, has started to reflect on his procrastination habits because of a birdie. Raphael, I give up. Let's just use a camera to record their growth. Wanok, that won't do. Birdie is looking at you with those beady eyes. They're full of anticipation. Raphael, the only anticipation I see is coming from your eyes. Ugh, I'm done for it. Stop staring at me like that. Okay, I have no choice but to start painting now. Oh, this is good. Okay.
당신 방금
Zane, I saw a note on the lunchbox saying, quote, no matter how hectic, don't forget to eat properly. And whatever you do, don't flip this over. End quote. I wrote it, so did you flip it over? What? No, I have no idea what you're talking about. Did you flip it over? I was just about to. It says, quote, since you flipped it over, would you like to join me for dinner, Dr. Zane? I also left you a note in return. Where is it? The one on my... Oh, wait. Just tell me what you wrote. Been on the hunt for a bit, but still can't spot it, Dr. Zane. Just tell me what you wrote. Oh, I found it. It's on my water bottle. It even has a cute pear doodle on it in the corner. I like it. Where is it? I didn't see it. Okay, so... Wait, though. So does that mean... I don't know. I'll go with this one. It's from a fruit-themed pack of sticky notes you bought. I just happened to take that one. I already used half of them without realizing it. It's a pleasant surprise. This is a unique memento. A note is too short. This is a unique memento. I'll save it. Save them up in a box to see how many surprises we can make for each other. Oh my god, that's cute. An unexpected note on something nearby is indeed a pleasant surprise. Maybe it's because a note is not enough to take everything I want to say. According to how many notes we used already, there must be a lot of words between us. Let's save those unfinished words for tonight after we meet. Cute. So that's another way to like gain points with the characters. Oh. You'll have to ask the nuts in its mouth. A lot of nut references in the game recently. Okay. I'm gonna eat you. Oh! Wait, I thought the clownfish are like friends with an enemy. I'm confused. Be careful, try not to get stranded again. Thanks for that insincere reminder. It's busy. What is it doing exactly? So there are 3 fish in the video. Here's a question for you. Which one is your favorite? It didn't run away, so it's our friend. Oh, Thomas said something? The weather's too hot. I bought a cooling towel and tied it around my forehead. Then more people started copying me for some reason. Raphael, by the way, you're too cool. Like, you're literally doing the air conditioning's job right now. Everyone else ties them around their arms. Your method is very artistic. Were you influenced by Raphael? Does it work? I want to try it too. It's so hot. You might be the one who starts the next trend. There we go. We don't get any points because Thomas is just like another NPC dude. We're not trying to date him. Yo, what's blocking it? Oh, we got a reply? From who? Raphael. Okay, but like my favorite first cutie, who's your favorite fishy? My question first, cutie. Who's your favorite fishy? Oh, you're just reverting it back to me? God. Xavier is always kind of sleepy. Raise the bird to Downy with Raphael. What do we do with these things, though? Oh, this unlocks storylines. Okay. This is just another event thing. This is like a gacha thing, though. I really like the green outfit. This is okay, but the green one seems really nice. Oh. I don't want to be famous for this. Why not, Thomas? It'll be fine. It'll be fine, Thomas. At least you'll be famous for something really, really practical, you know? Okay, how many? Actually, how much? 4 days. Okay, so we should use these. You know what? Wait. What do we need to do for the battle pass before we do the other storylines? Because we will. So claw machine, kitty claws, hunter contest, bounty hunt, core hunt. Bounty hunt needs to be done 100 times. Core hunt 30. Deep space trials 10. Okay, what's this? Oh, okay, let's see. This should be okay. I don't usually do this weekly. I'm gonna get more soup. I'm so sweaty though. I get hot when I eat sometimes. Ugh.
전투 예술을 보여주지. 전혀 아름답지 않아.
유랑치한테서도 아름다움을 찾아요? 조금 다쳤을 뿐이에요.
약점 발견했어? 거의 다 됐다. 제법이네. 새로운 공격을 보여줄까?
이거면 되겠네요.
경계를 늦추지 마. 영감이 떠오른다.
Okay.
새 작품
Now we're
기대할게요.
because our level is higher.
전투 예술을 보여주지. 까다로운 상대야.
자신 있어요.
새로운 공격을 보여줄까?
이거면 되겠네요. 기욱 씨,
알았어.
고생했어요. 당신이 필요해요.
알았어. 가까이 가지 마. 자신의 눈을 여기 있지 마.
원래 있던 곳으로 보내지 마.
약점 발견했어?
내 차례다.
다 됐다. 새로운 공격을 보여줄까? 지금 좀 먹기네.
별거 아니네.
I don't know how that worked because like there were still 3 purple whatevers, but this is just like another way to get stuff, but it's also part of the weekly battle pass, so it also makes your bond with them better. God. Oh, okay, so it's only 10. Ascend. Oh, journal entry. Let's do this. No, I just want to add a sheet. How do I add a sheet though? Yeah, I want to add a page. Thank you. That's funny. No. Here. Well, now I just think it's hilarious. Okay. Oh my god, I can't believe how sweaty I am right now. Part of that must be because it's actually fucking hot, but which is why we didn't turn on the computer right now and why we're gonna cook at night and not now. There are a few reasons for that. I don't like cooking on a time crunch. I know when they eat dinner, you know what I mean? And I don't like that feeling of like trying to beat the clock, you know? But also it's kind of hot. It's a little hot, you know? So that's why when we can, we try to cook at night. But, oh no. I kind of wanted to be in voice chat today, but there was like not really anyone I could be in voice chat with today, so that's why we're doing this, you know? It's one of our mods' birthdays today, so if I see him on, we might raid into him. I haven't checked if he's like on right now, because I don't know if he took the day off. No, he's not on right now. Maybe he's gonna stream at night. Okay. He's very nice. So, yeah, I got to his stream a little late yesterday because I was doom scrolling, so. Ugh, my hair. Ugh. I definitely want to save the egg for last, so. Oh, I'm sorry. cute. I feel like I'm gonna bust out and drink my tea. Let me, I'm gonna cover up the noodles, I think. I want to eat more, but I just feel maybe I shouldn't. What day is it today? I don't know why we have like this weird influx of like hunger. That was a good one, but the command isn't working right now. Belch, but the command isn't working. The bot isn't on. Oh shit, I could like I'm like thinking of other things I could do. I was like, I could take a shower and y'all wouldn't see it. Yeah, I don't know why it just feels way more humid than usual. We might need to drink more mint tea today, or I guess more of the tea I made today, because chrysanthemum is also like a cooling kind of ingredient. But we do have water bottles in the room, so let's just go ahead and go back to the room. Let's go ahead and go back to the room. I'll unplug you real quick and then we'll head back. And then I'll plug you back in when we get back to the room. Gummy candy, but I know that's just gonna exacerbate my hunger. I was like in a different room for that one. Belch around the corner. There's a drama I really liked called Love Around the Corner. God, so cute. Oh, I still have vinegar out from like the other day. So this, oh, you know what? We'll cover this up with this. Oh, it's so hot. getting some tissue for my nose. Back in our room, nice and air conditioned. Plug everybody back up. We updated some OSs earlier today, so hopefully we should be fine. Let me just blow my nose real quick. Oh yeah, my room is somehow cooler. That's weird. Usually my room is like one of the hottest rooms. So this is nice. It is not sweltering hot in here. Okay. Oh shit, what? Is this the... Oh, no, I don't think so. No, thank you. Oh, I just need to do 1 unicorns, though? And 1 abyssal chaos. Ugh, abyssal chaos is like... That takes a while, though, I think. Unicorns might not take that long? Tap to continue. Insane. I like that room. I don't know. Oh, wait. Oh, continue. So I have to keep on going, huh? Oh my god, I'm sorry for the people with a clown situation. Something, lots of talking. I'm gonna turn this fan on. My body is still really hot. Decline the request, negative influence, action points, -1. Express concern. Why is Silas here when this is supposed to be about? New waypoints unavailable at 0 action points? That's weird. Why is Silas here when this is about Zane? Is what I'm wondering.
몸 좀 풀어볼까? 마음껏 놀아.
이 놀이터는 특별하네.
조심해. 녀석이 공격 함부로 뛰어들지 마.
이런. 가자.
메인 디쉬를 내어줘야겠지.
대량 공격이다.
일만 파자.
거기서. 덤벼.
거긴 내 자리.
가자.
메인 디쉬를 내어줘야겠지. 지금부터 네 무대야. 힘을 되찾았어. 조심해. 반쪽 목숨만 남아.
원래 있던 곳으로 보내주마. 가자.
메인 디쉬를 내어줘야겠지.
대량 공격이다.
조심해. 저기 공격한다. 조심해. 다 해치울 차례야. 에너지 폭풍으로 쓸어버려.
전부 해치우자. 덤벼.
다쳤어?
난 괜찮아.
거긴 내 자리야. 너무 가까이 가지 마.
가자.
메인 휘시를 내어줘야지. 지금부터 네 무대야. 곧 죽을 거야.
완벽해. 경격. 전보다 손발이 잘 맞는 것 같은데?
그건 당연한.
Charged combo ring. Do we have any green stuff? Stop him, wait and see, stop him. You and your companion each lose 20% of HP and gain 10 stacks of Blessed Blade. Each stack of Blessed Blade increases damage dealt by your partner and companion, built by you and your companion by 6%. Blessed Blade decreases by 1 stack every 1.5 seconds. When all Blessed Blade stacks are lost, you and your companion recover 20% of max HP. Oh, okay. Of max HP, not current. Okay, I guess that's fine. It's not like I have a choice in the gift. Ooh, my phone feels kind of hot. Slightly concerning. Let me just right by the fan for a second. Okay. We'll just have to be a little bit mindful of the phone temp. I did get something, but we haven't charged it yet, so. Summon a firepower coverage area that deals a total of 68,000 damage. 6 seconds. Okay, you and your companion each lose. Select a faction assist. Are they gonna be okay? I mean, we don't know. Don't worry, they're still alive. True. At least they're alive. Stop, don't hurt the tourists. I mean, if the tourists are gonna fuck up your way of life, fuck the tourists. A man in his 30s emerges from the crowd. You recognize him by his appearance. It's Adi, the island chief of Tanakali. He stares at the two of you, and it takes him several seconds to process what he's seeing. I'm so sorry this happened. You weren't hurt, right? Young man, Adi, we're the ones who got injured. Adi, the festival is about to begin, and there's a lot of tourists now. Don't damage Tanakali's reputation. Our days are already numbered. A hint of melancholy appears on Adi's face. You take this chance to steer the conversation towards what you want to know. We're fine, but I didn't expect the island security to be so concerning. Adi, don't worry. This is just an isolated incident. As compensation, you'll be given a discount on everything you purchase during your stay here. Silas, we don't need that. We would much rather get permission to visit the central area of the rainforest. Adi, the island chief, is momentarily taken aback. He scrutinizes you both. Adi, that place has been sealed off because of safety concerns. No one is allowed to enter. There are other scenic areas of the island. It wouldn't hurt to consider those. Silas, unfortunate. Silas speaks as if he's making an offhand comment. His gaze shifts to something behind you. A stern, middle-aged woman is approaching Khan, who's still surrounded by the young men. Khan, Miss Margot, you're here. Margot, I told you multiple times. You aren't supposed to be here. She gives Khan a quick once-over, judges that he's mostly unharmed, and then walks towards you. Margot, Mr. Adi, you need to give us an explanation. Your current actions violate the contract we signed. Adi, that contract was signed on the basis that the cauliflowers wouldn't be affected. Until this problem is resolved, please ask the Academy to not wander around. Margot, our research is legal and compliant and with the law. It's definitely better than those rangers you've invited. They don't follow the rules. Her gaze lingers on you and Silas for a moment. She has assumed you two to be said rangers. Margot, we're very familiar with the kind of damage that rangers can cause when they enter the rainforest without permission. Question mark. Miss Margot, don't make baseless accusations. The rangers have always followed the rules, especially when it comes to, quote, respecting our elders, end quote. Oh. A slightly mocking voice makes a remark. The young men, beaten up, immediately cheer up as if they've found a powerful ally. Young man, Bernice, these two are too arrogant. She's a woman sharp as a blade, and her sun-kissed skin bears traces of hardship. There's also a long scar across her chin. The unmistakable scent of gunpowder surrounds her. You quietly prepare to counterattack, but you end up watching her smacking the back of the young man's head. Bernice, losing a fair fight isn't embarrassing enough for you? You believed random rumors and acted on them. How do you know someone isn't using you as pawns to hurt others to deflect suspicion from themselves? Damn, she must know some shit about American politics. Adi, Bernice, what are you implying? Bernice ignores Adi and looks admirably at you and Silas. Her gaze ultimately settles on him. Bernice, you're impressive. Do you want to join me? Ugh. Both of these answers kind of sound weird. Especially the second one. The second one sounds really gross. What the fuck? Let's do jealous girlfriend. No, he's mine instead of sure how much. Yikes. He's mine. And since he's one of a kind and not for sale, I wouldn't trade him for all the money in the world. Also, human trafficking is bad. Don't do that. You take a step to shield Silas and hear a soft chuckle behind you. Silas, that's right. Only she can pay the price I ask for. She's also the only one who can pull me back from the edge if I lose control. Unless... Silas raises a hand and sizes Bernice up with a glance. You have a death wish. Oh, his head, not hand. His head. Bernice, that's too bad. If you change your mind, you can contact me. Adi and Margot handle the conflict. Bernice leaves with the Rangers, and Khan quietly comes over. Khan, I'm sorry for getting you involved. Are you, though? I had no idea the Deep Space Academy was in a dire situation. Silas, here, as per our agreement. Silas tosses over a cauliflower he purchased. Khan is stunned before he scrambles to catch it. Cauliflowers are extremely valuable right now. Are you sure you want to give this to me? Me. We made a deal, so it's yours. Do us one more favor, and we'll say we're even. Khan, alright. I'll do it so long as it's within my capabilities. Wanuk, which is us. Share the Deep Space Academy's recent research data with us. He's gonna be like, nah, bitch, I can't do that. Khan glances at you two. He's hesitating. I don't have the authority to do that, but I can introduce you to my professor. Silas nods indifferently. As Khan leads you to find Margot, his gaze keeps landing on Silas. He's trying and failing to be subtle. Silas, speak. Khan, aren't you worried I might be lying? Shortly after each of our research surveys, the cauliflowers displayed abnormalities. We don't even have data to prove our innocence. Silas, a conspiracy that transparent would be idiotic. The cauliflower has always been a feast for wolves. The vultures and hyenas are probably already impatient. They want to get a piece for themselves. Besides, Silas casually tilts his head toward Khan. He's immediately intimidated, and the color drains from his face. How do you know we aren't among them? When you approach Margot, her serious analytical gaze falls upon Silas, who is destruction incarnate? He unconsciously furrows his brow. Khan, Dr. Margot? These two helped me earlier. They even gave me a research sample. Margot, if you want the Deep Space Academy's data, you'll need to prove yourselves trustworthy. Margot turns and walks away. There's no room for negotiation. Wanuk, we're letting her go just like that? Silas, the easiest way to obtain information from her is to earn her quote-unquote trust. Khan bows to you before hurrying after Margot. After a few steps, he turns back and calls out to you. Khan, I don't like the Rangers, but if you're heading to the central area, it's best to hire skilled Rangers to assist you. Just remember that most of them are only in it for the money. Don't rely on them too much. Khan and Margot gradually disappear into the crowd of islanders. Khan looks like an introvert to me. I didn't expect him to offer advice like that. Not bad. Wanuk, the situation on the island is complicated. We should... Silas, some things don't need to be done by us. A fluttering sound comes from above as a familiar black crow flies down and lands on his shoulder. Silas, Mephisto already scouted the rainforest. The magnetic field is still unstable, so getting to the central area will be difficult for those unfamiliar with the environment. We need to find someone to quote-unquote help us. Wanuk, someone. Adi would be the most familiar with everything here. However, the Deep Space Academy has direct connections to the cauliflowers and the magnetic fluctuations. As for the Rangers, I feel like there's more to them than meets the eye. It doesn't matter who we choose. All we need is their assistance. End. Okay. Blech. Leave now. We're gonna get back to that later. Jesus. Do we have to complete a whole fucking one? What is... Okay. Yeah, I guess that didn't count. I have to complete the whole thing. Oh my god, that's terrible. Okay, let's go back to the event. Let's change persons. So now it's Silas. It isn't until we step onto soft golden sand that I feel like my, quote, chirpy island investigation trip, end quote, with Silas is real. Seagulls soar overhead and swoop flocks of colorful birds. Otto, who's wearing a grass skirt, sings as it leads us to the hotel.
Arirando, arirando, yahuyashiya.
Interesting. Look, what a lovely island. Even Otto is enthusiastic. Oh, Mephisto. Can we hear Mephisto again? Oh my god, I love Mephisto. Neither Mephisto nor I can understand Otto's song, but Silas seems to be at ease. What the fuck? Oh, it's a bra. He even occasionally hums along. Look, do you understand what it's singing?
섬에서의 시간이 얼마나 아름다운지 찬란한 햇살이 영원히 비추기를 이라는 뜻이야.
Silas, spending time on the island is wonderful. May brilliant sunlight shine upon us forever. I don't remember him saying 영원히, but okay.
노래가 듣기엔 그렇게 아름답지 않지만 말이지.
It doesn't sound particularly wonderful, though. Look, a short phrase can carry that much meaning? Silas waves the book in his hand. On its colorful cover is the following: Dummy's Guide for Azure's 9 Dialects. Interesting. You bought that from the captain less than 2 hours ago.
2시간이면 충분해.
Silas, 2 hours is enough. Oh, he reads fast. Look, fine, but Mr. Translator, the sun doesn't shine forever. Our exploration will be conducted at night for the most part. I pat Silas's shoulder with a flourish and show him the email the Environmental Protection Association sent.
형광해구와 결정화 숲 지역을 둘러보는 놀라운 여행 코스.
Silas, at night, we can go on a surprise tour to see bioluminescent sea trenches in a crystal forest. It was arranged by Wanok.
그래?
Silas, is that
어쩐지 아름다워
so?
보이더라니.
No wonder this looks more wonderful. Before Silas can finish his sentence, Mephisto suddenly cries out. Oh shit. A daring seagull uses his head as a launch pad to take flight. Yeah, you fucking tell him, Mephisto. Oh my god. Oh my god, I fucking love Mephisto. Maybe I can cut this out later and make like a little soundbite or whatever. Oh my god, fuck. Oh shit. Mephisto angrily flaps his wings, takes to the skies, and chases after the seagull for a fight. Seeing this, other defeated birds join Mephisto with renewed vigor. Wanok, they're fighting again. I guess Mephisto is about to become their leader. Is that a bite?
그냥 내버려 두자. 즐거워하는 것 같으니까.
Silas, let him have his fun. He looks happy to me. At the treehouse, Silas and I decide to catch up on sleep first. We'll explore the island at night. But just when we pull the curtains and lie down, Wanok, I'm pretty sure I left the door open for Mephisto.
갈매기 떼랑 같이 들어올 수 있을 만큼 충분히 열어뒀네.
You did? And there was enough space for him to lead an entire army of seagulls here. Wanok, then why is it so noisy? The seagulls better not have called for backup. We get up and open the curtains. Sunlight floods into the room as colorful birds scatter. By the window lies a mountain of assorted fruits, along with an unusual, vibrantly colored egg with all sorts of patterns on it. Wanok, I can understand the fruits being their way of thanking Mephisto. What's with the egg, though?
우리가 잘 가르쳤다고 생각해서 제2의 메피스토를 키워달라고 부탁하는 건가?
Silas, maybe they believe we're good trainers, so they want us to raise another Mephisto.
하지만 이런 무늬는 보기 드물어. 흔한 바다새의 알이 아닐지도.
Silas, but these patterns are unusual. Its species might not be your average seabird. We place the egg in a bamboo basket lined with cushions and a thin blanket. Then we contact the local Wildlife Protection Society.
연락 주셔서 감사합니다. 상황을 파악했으며 폭풍이 지나가면 최대한 빨리 알을 구조하러 인원을 보내도록 하겠습니다.
What is this shit about a storm, though, for real? Because, like, this, in all of the scenarios for these cards, we're, like, clearly enjoying a vacation. Like, what the fuck? Why would we, as responsible adults, assumably responsible adults, go vacationing somewhere that's about to have a disaster? Like a disastrous weather event, is what I'm saying.
설명해 주신 내용으로 보아 희귀 신종일 가능성이 높습니다. 죄송하지만 저희가 도착하기 전까지 두 분께서 보살펴 주셔야 할 것 같습니다.
Hold on. Thank you for calling. We're aware of the situation and will send someone to assist with the egg as soon as the storm passes. Based on your description, this could very well be a rare new species. Please care for it until we send someone to the island. Wanok. All right. Wanok. Well, now Mephisto will have a friend.
하지만 범인은 그렇게 생각하지 않을 것 같아.
Silas, he might not see it that way. Silas hits the nail on the head. Looking at where he's pointing, I see the familiar flutter of wings at the window. Oh no. Mephisto's like, bitch, what? Mephisto is perched on the windowsill. He glances at the egg before incredulously turning to us. He was like, huh? Oh my god, Mephisto. Okay, that was just the prologue, you guys. Oh, I don't want to do it yet. You know what? I'm gonna see who's on right now. Oh wait, let me see.
야, 70%.
Hopefully that works. I don't know. Doesn't look like it. Did it not go through? I almost scratched my eyeball just now. Okay. It did. Alright, everybody. I think I'm gonna raid out. We're gonna raid Nutty. He's enjoying some games today for once. He's really excited about playing this game, by the way. I'm on TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Kick, YouTube, Instagram, Blue Sky, Mastodon, Xiaohongshu. We will be cooking later on this evening, Central Standard Time. I'm just gonna take a little nap before we do that. It's gonna be sometime after 7 p.m. Right now it is 3 p.m. So I'll see you all later. Stay hydrated, wear sunblock, and email your reps. The world is literally on fire, so there's tons of things you can email at them about. But I'll see you later. Okay, bye. I don't know if it's working or not. Did it happen? We're gonna see if it happened.